Hi there, this is Brendan Stoneman with RE/MAX Kelowna, and I'm joined by Anita Peterson with Access Insurance. So now we've got lots of investors, they're buying properties in the Okanagan Valley, they're renting them out, and they're not living in these homes. Just wanted to chat with you about some of the ins and outs as far as insurance goes when you're insuring a property that the owner doesn't live in. They've got tenants in the home.
We absolutely insure rental properties. The Okanagan is huge for having investors come in and buy rental properties. We can insure them just as if they were a standalone homeowner's policy. There are a couple little stipulations that we add to the policy as far as if there is an absentee landlord. If you're from out of town, I would suggest a property manager to take care of the property, do that 90-day inspection, make sure everything's good to go.
Okay, so the policy would cover if the home burnt down or there was a major flood or any of the usual stuff. Now, what happens if, something happens, they need to do a major repair on the property, and the tenants are now no longer living there because they can't, is there any protection on the rental income itself?
Yes, we can add that onto any policy. It's called loss of use, essentially, and they let us know what their monthly rental income is, and we put that on the policy to ensure that they're adequately insured so that in the event they lose use of their property, they're still getting payments for it.
Perfect. Makes a lot of sense to protect the home and the investment component as well.
Absolutely.
So now, is a policy like this contingent on the tenant having insurance as well, or are they kind of independent to one another?
I would really recommend it. I think it's really important for somebody buying a rental income property to tell their tenants or their prospective tenants that they require it in the rental agreement.
Yeah.
It just protects them in the event that a tenant were to cause a claim, that they would have their own adequate insurance as well.
Yeah, great advice.